back to the Daily Grind. Thanks for checking out the channel. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
What is up, full time family? Top of the morning to you bitches. Wow. I don't know why I felt like I needed some fucking WWE theme music for this fucking video. Colby, Covington, I knew it was gonna happen before I went to bed. I was like, should I try and stay awake and wait for Colby Covington's response, or should I just wait till the morning? Because I knew it was coming. Two welterweights were headlining UFC on Big Fox, Winnipeg, Robbie Lawler versus Rafael dos Anjos, and I've got a feeling no matter how the fight went, no matter who won, Colby Covington was going to be taking shots after the fight. Now, if you're one of those people that are listening, cringing, going, oh my god, I can't believe he's talking about Colby again, I'm gonna unsubscribe. Do me a favor and unsubscribe, you baby back bagel bite bitch boy, cause you clicked on the video, you asked for this. Now let's get into it. Colby Covington took to Twitter after Rafael dos Anjos beat Robbie Lawler in a 5-round decision, and Colby Covington doubled down on his most controversial comments to date. Most of us learned about Colby Covington when he started in the lead up to his fight with Damian Maia. He said like the motel he was in was a dump, the whole place was a dump, and fucking essentially called Brazilians filthy animals. That's how the majority of the world takes it, even though if you do a deep dive, Colby Covington's probably not an actual racist. He's just doing this for kind of like shock value and entertainment, but still in doing that, he's pissing a whole lot of people off, but he doesn't care because that's kind of his fucking plan, and that I don't even know how that sits with you. It's not pissing me off. I'm just sitting back and enjoying the entertainment. But that's me, man. I'm not too many people are taking that approach. There's people that are fucking literally hate this guy. People are talking about Colby Covington versus fucking Rafael dos Anjos now in Brazil, but they're like, nah, Colby ain't making it out of the fucking airport. Yeah, I don't think Colby Covington's going back to Brazil after that Damian Maia situation. If we're gonna see Colby Covington versus a Brazilian fighter, it's probably going to be not in Brazil, because they definitely want some smoke with Colby Covington over there in Brazil. But with that being said, this is what Colby Covington said about Rafael dos Anjos' performance on Twitter. He said, sad performance by the JV squad on Fox for UFC. Just when I start reading this, I crack a little smile. Sad performance by the JV squad on Fox for UFC Winnipeg. RDA couldn't even finish a broken old man. Tyrone's faking injuries, and I'm here to make this division great again. Oh my lord, not make it great again. Fucking, that's gonna make even, oh my god, he said make great again. Trump, racist, Colby Covington, I told you he's a racist. Fuck this kid, his troll game is on point, yo, people. I've said enough. Anyways, he continued to say, I'm here to make this division great again. At Rafael dos Anjos, step up and defend that dump you call home and fight me for the interim title, you filthy animal. God, doubling down on the dump and the filthy animal. He said, fucking in that dump you call home. He's officially, god damn, dude. Colby Covington officially, he gives no fucks, dog, but Rafael dos Anjos fired back. It's not all one-sided. Colby Covington's not just doing the trash talking. Rafael dos Anjos was asked about Colby Covington's tweets, I believe, at the post-fight press conference, and he fired back. And he said, yo, who the fuck is that guy? He's got like 6,000 Twitter followers. Are you fucking kidding me? Now, someone might say, oh, that's corny. He's talking about Twitter followers. But that actually matters a lot, especially in the entertainment industry that is the UFC, the Ultimate Fighting Circus, in 2017. Because we all know the bigger stars, whoever's got the hype usually can get a fight. If you're coming off of, I don't know, for instance, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't need to go into specific instances of fighters getting title shots over the #1 ranked contender. It's probably happened in every single division by this point, but you get it. Colby Covington is kind of taking that approach, but Rafael dos Anjos is saying, yeah, even though he's doing all this for entertainment, he's still only got like 6,000 Twitter followers, and that is a little bit of an understatement, as Colby Covington is approaching 20,000, and with comments like this, I literally seen on yahoosports.com, Colby Covington calls out RDA for interim title shot, or calls calls for interim title shot with filthy animal Rafael dos Anjos. Like, this shit is on Yahoo Sports. Fucking Colby Covington calling through the filthy animal doubling down. He's gonna get his Twitter followers up that way. And of course, there's gonna be a lot of hate that comes with the way he's doing it. But we've learned, I mean, how we all know by now, as long as people tune in to watch your fights, it doesn't matter if they love you or hate you. If they tune in, you're getting paid. And that's just is what it is. Colby Covington's taking that approach, and some people don't like it, but we know that. This is Rafael dos Anjos continued though. He's after the 6,000 Twitter follower jab. Rafael dos Anjos also, hold on, I got this shit pulled up. He didn't say too much, but one thing about the Twitter followers also is Colby Covington has like 18,000. Rafael dos Anjos might have like 180,000. So he's just got a lot more followers than Covington. So he's probably saying, yeah, he's not big enough of a name to fight me. But he said, I have no comments about this guy, man. That guy has 6,000 followers on Twitter. He's just talking crap about people, and he showed nothing on the division. He beat nobody. He beat Damian Maia, but Damian Maia looked really bad when he fought Damian. And I have no comments on that guy. So, I mean, that's the case with a lot of the top welterweights, bro. Colby Covington, yeah, everyone wants to, whenever Colby Covington calls RDA a filthy animal, of course, the media or someone's going to be like, oh, shit, did you hear Colby, you know, like, what do you think about this dude and the way he's trying to disrespect his way to a title shot? They asked Tyron Woodley the same questions. Yo, Colby Covington saying some crazy shit. What do you think? They ask his teammates, yo, Colby Covington, it literally, at the end of an interview, they could be interviewing a fucking lightweight, and at the end of the interview, they're going to be like, oh yeah, and by the way, did you hear Colby Covington's controversial remarks? And they're like, yeah, I don't really like him, but it's got you fucking asking me this question, right? And so, Tyron Woodley has had the same sort of responses as Rafael dos Anjos. Like, yo, this guy doesn't deserve a title shot. He doesn't deserve a fight with me. I don't like how he's approaching getting a fight with me. He's got to put in the work. And one thing I have to say about that is, low-key, Colby Covington's been putting in the work. Colby Covington is ranked 3 in the welterweight division. People talk about how he doesn't deserve a title shot and yada, yada, yada. Dog, what do you mean? He's the 3rd ranked contender. Yes, he's beat 3 ranked opponents. I mean, when he fought Dong Yun Kim and the other guy he fought before that, I forget his name, they were ranked in the division. Now, are they the most elite? Is he taking the Robert Whittaker, Tony Ferguson approach to a title shot? No, he's not trying to go on a 10-fight winning streak, and that's where his fucking mouth comes into play. That's why, even though he beat Damian Maia, and people say Damian Maia didn't look the same in that fight. Even Rafael dos Anjos said he looked really bad in that fight. But Damian Maia came out there. I'm not even going to talk about that fight for a second. Those guys were fucking boxing. These 2 grapplers came out there boxing. It is what it is, though. We saw how the fight played out. But either way, they're saying Colby Covington doesn't deserve this fight the way he's taking the approach. Tyron Woodley said it like, yo, who is that guy? Like, they don't even want to say his name. But it's working, because everywhere they go, they're getting asked about this guy. I can't stop fucking talking. Like, I'll be doing a video on Robbie Lawler versus fucking Rafael dos Anjos. Here comes Colby Covington out of nowhere, because Colby Covington is rumored to do the Ultimate Fighter Season 27. Now, those rumors are starting to look a little untrue, even though I really hope it happens. That's the only way I'm watching Tough 27 is Tyron versus fucking Colby, maybe. But I might tune in if they have some interesting coaches. If they can't get Colby, Tyron, they're gonna have to do better to me personally than Justin Gaethje, Eddie Alvarez. I just wasn't excited about seeing their back and forth. Like, I didn't watch one episode of the last season 26 of The Ultimate Fighter with Alvarez Gaethje, and I just imagine like them watching the chicks train with their fucking arms crossed, like they're fucking just, you know, watching like they're coaching, and it's like, yeah, there's not, you can't really expect anything entertaining to happen. You get Colby Covington in the house, that dude's liable to get in a fucking fight with one of his fucking teammates on the show. He's liable to get in a fight with one of Tyron's fighters. He's liable to get in a fight with Tyron. He's liable to get in a fucking fight with Dana White. I don't know. Colby Covington is a fucking loose cannon at this point. You can't tell me you're not tuning in and watching that must-see TV. But Colby Covington is calling for an interim title shot with guys. I mean, we heard before Robbie Lawler, Rafael dos Anjos fight, Santiago Ponzinibbio beat Mike Perry, and he was like, yo, I want an interim title with the winner of this fight. Now Colby Covington's wanting an interim title with the winner of this fight. So it's looking like, for some reason, these welterweights are under the impression Rafael dos Anjos is going to be maybe fighting for an interim title, because we do know this was arguably a title eliminator. The winner of RDA and Lawler was supposed to take on Tyron Woodley, but it's not official because there's not an interim interim title on the line. We've seen guys that are the #1 contender, TJ Dillashaw for instance, who got skipped by a guy that's just on a hot streak, that's got momentum. That's Cody Garbrandt. Cody Garbrandt skipped TJ when TJ beat like 2 #1 contenders, and Cody Garbrandt was ranked like 6. So, and Cody Garbrandt hadn't beat the 3rd ranked, bantamweight in the world, as Colby Covington did beat Damian Maia. Say what you want about fucking Damian Maia now, hindsight's 2020, but Colby Covington took that spot, and now he's ranked in the top 5 of the division. I believe Cody Garbrandt was ranked 6 when he got the title fight. I mean, we could go into all the cases of the #1 contenders not getting the title fight, as I said, but that's not what we're doing here. So this is interesting. I want to see Colby versus Tyron on Tough and then a title fight. I do know Rafael dos Anjos, if the world was perfect, the MMA world, if it was the UFC, the Ultimate Fighting Championship, and not the UFC, the Ultimate Fighting Circus, then Rafael dos Anjos would be next for the title shot. And I would love to see that fight. Do not get me wrong. If they tell me Tyron Woodley versus Rafael dos Anjos tomorrow, I'm hyped. I can't fucking wait. But I'm talking about, if you're talking about maximizing the fucking entertainment value, I gotta get Colby Covington versus Tyron Woodley on fucking Tough, because when RDA's fighting Tyron Woodley, you can't guarantee that's going to be an entertaining fight. Hell, any fight Tyron Woodley is in, you can't guarantee it's going to be an entertaining fight. That's just not the case. Colby Covington, same thing. He's essentially a wrestler. You put him in there with another grappler and he might show off his boxing skills, but you put him in there with somebody with some striking skills, or just the prowess of a RDA, or the power of a Tyron Woodley, he's probably not going to be trying to box with those guys. He's going to be resorting to his wrestling. So Tyron Woodley and Colby Covington, yeah, the fight's probably not going to be the most exciting, but just the dynamic of them in the same house week after week, that would be very entertaining. And if Rafael dos Anjos fought Tyron Woodley, we know Tyron Woodley's going to put together a smart game plan, and then less Rafael dos Anjos, I don't know, Tyron Woodley's going to have a huge size advantage in that fight, man. It would be a great fight. I just don't know if that's what's going to happen, but it is what it is, man. I've said enough on this video. Colby Covington called out RDA, called him a fucking filthy animal, told him to defend the place he called home, the dump he called home. Also said he wanted an interim title fight with RDA, and now RDA has responded and said, get your fucking Twitter followers up, dude. With that being said, it is what it is. Let the full-time family know what the fuck you time at in the comments. I'm out.
Da 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 da! It's the motherfucking DOWG!